Hey everybody, Jimmy here with Progressive Performance. And today I want to go over a couple of different drills that are going to help your youth athletes gain speed and specifically gain that power that they need to produce more force and really convert their strength into the ability to produce force in their running mechanic. Now, we're going to go over a bunch of jump drills, kind of over this umbrella of plyometrics. Some of these drills are going to be better for what we call acceleration, so reaching maximal speed, and some are going to be better for building that maximal speed development. Now, one of the great things that the science says is that especially for the youth athlete, a combination of these different types of exercises is really going to help them because they need acceleration speed as well as maximal speed development. A majority of team sport athletes need more acceleration speed than they do maximum speed, but that maximum speed is going to help them build the threshold so that those lower speeds are going to feel a lot easier for them to do. So all these drills will be applicable to your youth athlete in improving their sprint speed. So let's dive into it. First things first, we have to teach our athletes how to land properly before we can teach them how to jump. Now, they can still jump. They jump during their sports. They jump and play and all these kinds of things. But we need to make sure that they have the proper technique in landing before we advance them up to a box jump or a hurdle jump or some of these other more advanced plyometrics. Now, the first thing that we can teach our athletes is just a regular squat jump, just in the same plane. So we're just going to have them stand, feet about hip width apart. Going to have them load up, little squat, and a jump straight up. And a squat. Shoulders from the side. One of the big things we see here with this jump is that the athlete, or me right now, is making sure they're catching themselves when they land. It's not a knees jumping forward, it's not knees diving inward. You're going to catch yourself with your hips, catch your body, and make sure that you can control your body coming down into that jump as opposed to all your joints going around all over the place. Now, once we master that jump, we can move on to a box jump. One of the big caveats with a box jump is you'll see a lot of athletes that jump on a really, really high box and their knees are in their throat and their butt's all the way down on their heels. Okay? That's not the best use of the box jump as a plyometric exercise. You want to make sure that the athlete is pushing a bunch of force into the ground so they can land on the box with their hips above parallel. So, this box is probably pretty appropriate for me. I could probably go a little bit higher than this, but I'm a big guy. We have some athletes in here that do a little bit of a better job. We'll show you at the end of this video. But, what you're going to do, you'll load up, counter movement, jump onto the box, and as you can see, my hip is not below my knee, right? So you're going to load up. Now, I'm landing a little bit harder than I should be. You should not hear too much of a landing because that shows more control over the movement. So those are two big fundamental plyometrics that are going to start the process moving forward for your double leg power and building that. Now we're going to move on to some skipping drills that really make a big difference in running mechanics and the ability to produce force when you're running. Skipping drills that are going to help you produce more power in your sprint mechanic and help your youth athlete get faster on the field. Today we've got Nico, okay, and we're going to go over a couple of drills. So first drill we're going to go over, he's going to go over an A skip, so go ahead and do that for me. So he's popping off the ground, letting that arm come up through, okay, go ahead and come back for me. Okay, our next drill is going to be our high knee drill. You can add a lot to this, but for today we're just going to show you it pretty basic, pretty normal. So go ahead and hit that high knee for me. High knees are great for mechanics. Go ahead. High knees are great for mechanics because they're going to allow you to really get that knee high and get the hip flexor involved, which is one of the issues that a lot of athletes will have. They can't quite get their knee high enough when they're cycling through their running mechanic. Okay. Now we're going to show you a single leg bound kind of from both directions. So he's going to go this way first and then toward the camera. Okay, so go ahead. Okay, we only got so much room this way. He'll take his other leg, go and come back for me, Nico. Perfect, and he's going to do a couple of reps toward the camera. So go ahead and come in front of me here and just pick one leg and go toward the camera. Perfect. All right, so those are a couple of our skipping and single leg drills that are really effective in helping you improve your power when you're sprinting. So that's all we got for you today. I hope this video helps you, helps your youth athlete get faster for their competitive season. Speed. First things first. So, competitive season.